Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show to talk about SEC, the king of the hypotheticals. Anyways, I'm here to talk about number 10 Vanderbilt beating number 15 Missouri, 17-10 reaction here. What an ending to this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. I believe 3rd and 17 last play. They throw a Hail Mary, and the Missouri receiver catches it, but he's inches short of the goal line, and Vanderbilt survives at home with a 17-10 victory. Pretty low scoring game, more of a low scoring game than I thought it would be. Missouri's defense played its ass off, man. They played their ass off in this ball game. You know, but it feels like this running back, Young, Macklin Young, he doesn't get that many carries every week for Vanderbilt, but I feel like he's their most impactful running back. Diego Pavia, he only threw 19 times, he had that one interception. He doesn't do the biggest things on the stat sheet, but you actually have to watch the game. Besides the interception, he was okay. I mean, he had a rushing touchdown. I'm pretty sure that rushing touchdown was the go-ahead touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that 1-yard touchdown from Diego Pavia for the win. But yeah, Missouri actually lost their quarterback in this game, Bo Pribula. He went 9 for 14, 68 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 4 runs for 10 yards, but suffered a horrific injury, man. He was carted off with a leg injury. He's gonna miss. He will miss at the very least the regular. But he will miss at the very least the rest of the regular season due to an ankle injury. He was on crutches and a boot. He doesn't have any broken bones, thankfully, but he did have an ankle injury. They had to be popped back in. They don't have a timetable for his return, obviously, but it could be a while with that. So he's definitely out for the rest of the regular season for sure. So likely miss the rest of the regular season. Matt Zollers became starting quarterback for Missouri, and I thought the true freshman in relief, the backup, thought he played as good as he could for a true freshman. 14 of 23, 138 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. I thought he did what he could, man. I thought Missouri had multiple chances to win tonight. There were some highly questionable calls by the referees. You don't blame the refs for the loss, but that PI call on the ball thrown into the stands, the tripping call when their center lost his balance, some game-changing calls that were kind of questionable. But Missouri did have chances. I mean, Drinkwitz called for a fake punt against Bama when they didn't need to. Today, Moore calls a QB keeper when they had tried for 3. Or how about this? Hand the ball off to Hardy. When do fans hold the staff account for 0-8 versus top 10 teams with Missouri at times? Like, this isn't bad luck. But yeah, Bo Pribula, he was playing average, really, until he got hurt. Zollers, 14-23, 131 touchdown. And he had that 4th down touchdown where he got to the tight end that tied the game. So I thought he played good for a true freshman, man. He can play. A great response by him to Joe James. So I think he's a good quarterback for a true freshman. But both defenses I thought played. You can't beat Vanderbilt. Maybe you don't deserve to be in the playoff picture. Not saying Vanderbilt sucks, because they're a top 10 team right now. Missouri is heading in the right direction, however. Zollers, I think, is legit and look better than Pribula. Mizzou should try to finish the season 3-1 and get a bowl win and get 10 wins again. Not bad with your 3rd-string quarterback right now. But yeah, Pribula looked average until he got hurt. Zollers was definitely way better. Ahmad Hardy, 20 runs, 97 yards, 4.8 a carry, the leading rusher in the SEC. Kevin Coleman, 2 runs, 44 yards. Jamal Roberts, 10 runs, 22 yards. Couldn't find much breathing room today for Jamal Roberts. Kevin Coleman Jr. also had 7 catches, 109 yards for Mr. Kevin Coleman Jr. Joe James, 4 catches, 29 yards, 1 touchdown. Manning, 4 catches, 24 yards. Johnson, 3 catches, 18 yards. Marquise Johnson really isn't involved too much in this offense like you'd probably want him to be. I feel like he should be more involved in their offense. Defense, half a sack from Rodriguez, 1 sack from Webb. Half a sack from Wilson the second, and he also got an interception. Meyer was 1 for 2 on field goals. And Missouri drops to 6-2. Vandy improves to 7-1. Diego Pavia, 10 for 19, 129, no touchdowns, 1 interception. 8 runs, 20 yards, and the game-winning rushing touchdown from Diego Pavia. I feel like he was kind of a non-factor in this ball game, I thought. Missouri lost for numerous other reasons, and that stinks, but they pretty much shut down Diego Pavia, I thought. But the coaching staff, not to force it against that Missouri defense, that was just a great defense Vandy just played, and they really didn't force it. One mistake on defense cost them that game. Like, nothing else. Pavia did nothing. The freshman Zellers actually outplayed him the second half, but Missouri ain't gonna make the playoffs. I'm not gonna say Pavia for the Heisman candidate is a joke. Like, he may have looked mediocre this game, but he ain't a mediocre player for sure. But Vandy's a scrappy team, man. A playoff berth can be inside. Inside. I don't know if Pavia is an actual Heisman, though. Young, Mac Illen Young had an 80-yard touchdown this game. 4 runs, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. What? So, let's get to the receiving game. Like, Macklin Young, I mean, he feels like he gets a big run every single game for Vandy, where he just gets a big game. Just a big play for 70, 80 yards for a touchdown. Alexander, 12 runs, 27 yards. Trey Richardson, 4 catches, 62 yards. Eli Stowers, 3 catches, 42 yards. And Hoskins, 2 catches, 17 yards. Feels like they always just have a balanced offense. Their offense wasn't great today. It was really their defense that was able to get her done. And that offense there at the end with the touchdown. Defensively, they had 1 sack from Cott, and that was it. But their defense was pretty damn good all day long. Both defenses were good. They both gave really good efforts. And Taylor 1 for 1 on field goals. Vandy improves to 7-1 quarter by quarter. Missouri 0 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, 0 in the third quarter, 7 in the fourth quarter. Vandy 0 in the first quarter, so scoreless first quarter. Both teams get field goals there in the second quarter. Vandy scored 3, 7 in the third, and 7 in the fourth, so they score 2 touchdowns there in the second half. That was really the difference. It was tied at halftime. Vandy was able to get into the end zone twice while Missouri wasn't. They almost did there at the end with that Hail Mary. Crazy, man. Bo Pribula gets carted off, and the freshman played a good second half, and he almost threw a damn Hail Mary touchdown there at the end. Let's go over the team stats here. Missouri, 376 total yards, 206 passing, 170 rushing, 4 yards per play, 22 first downs, 5 for 16 on third down. They were 4 for 5 on fourth down. They went for fucking 5 times on fourth down. 78 total plays, 1 sack allowed, 4 punts, 8 penalties, 1 fumble, no receptions, 36 minutes time possession, man. I mean, Vandy goes 3 of 10 on third down. You got 4 of your 5 third downs, and you run more plays. I mean, my lord, man. So yeah, 36 minutes time possession. You go for it on 5 times. On fourth down, you get 4 times, 78 plays. You had more first downs, third down conversions. It's a game you think on just with the stat sheet they would have won, but they didn't. Vandy 265 total, 129 passing, 136 rushing, 5 yards per play, 13 first downs, 3 for 10 on third down. Didn't go for it on fourth down at all. 45 total plays, 2 sacks allowed, 5 punts, 8 penalties. Both teams with 8 penalties there, no fumbles, 1 interception. 23 minutes time of possession, so both teams each with 1 turnover. It's just Vandy was able to get into the end zone twice in the second half. This game, Missouri really should have won when you look at the stats. When you're looking at just the stat sheet, you're like, oh, yeah, they're going to win this game, but Vandy just a scrappy game, low scoring. And Mizzou 1 yard short, man, of the Hail Mary. So you got tipped to Vandy for the win today, but lots of heart for Missouri, especially with that third-string quarterback. For sure, man. So, yeah, just some miskies, man. Second quarter, 2nd and 8 at the Vandy 36, 20-yard by per Beulah. You get the tripping penalty field goal instead of 1st and goal from the 1. Second quarter, 3rd and 4 at the Vandy 35, 5-yard run by per Beulah for a first down. Holding, punt 2 plays later instead of the 1st and 10 at the 30. Then the third quarter, the field goal hits the upright. The first 2 calls might have been kind of sucky. 4th quarter, you fumbled the mesh point midfield. Vandy scored the game winner 9 plays later. The tripping call was kind of not great. Some brutal calls, I'll acknowledge that, but you have the field goal there, it hits the upright, and then the fumble mesh point midfield. So there were some bad calls, I thought, maybe on the first maybe on the 1 or 2, but yeah, man. That's really all I got to say here. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.